All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with Epic 7, Episode 6. Yeah, we're moving up. We're getting a lot of things, tons of things going on, and we were able to get a bunch of new heroes. Basically, what we did is I have been kind of neglecting the adventure because I wanted to get a bunch of things that are free. No, not really free, but I know how I said that we saved all of our gems. And basically, we've been saving. I have 13,000 right now. We had 17,000 when we started, and I've just been running through Book of Memories. So basically, I went in here, Book of Memories, and I've been running through these as fast as I can and getting as much free stuff as I can. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So that's 4,000. Sorry, no, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no more. So 7,000 gems we're probably going to spend here, and we're going to run through these and get a bunch of free stuff. Why do we do it? Because you get a ton of things. All right. So we've beaten all these already. We basically got Cerelia already, and I have her 6-star maxed out, not completely maxed out, almost maxed out. And I'm building her gear. We have the 88 level gear that we had gotten from the arena, so we put that on her. So we do have her, and we get a bunch of artifacts. So we get her main artifact here. We get it maxed out just for completing this, and it's 950 gems for each one of these stories. You just buy the item in the shop, and then boom, you get to get all the free stuff. All right. We did get a bunch of stuff. We got Yuna. All right, we got her memory imprint here. You can get all that. So we maxed her imprint. We maxed a bunch of imprints, actually. We got a lot of things. Here we got some, what is this? Some skin tickets, which is nice. So we have 40 now. So eventually we can get a level of that. We need 60 to get a skin for one of our heroes. We may end up doing Karen. I haven't decided yet who we're going to pick, but that's the one I'm looking at. We did get Order of the Lord and Swords. That one's done. 7 Sweethearts were done. So we did get Lucy, who's also a really good 3-star Earth Soul Weaver. She does a lot of barriers, things like that. And we got her awesome artifact, which comes with it, which gives a barrier equivalent to her HP. And that's also awesome. So there's a lot of free stuff we got. So let's look at all the heroes and where we're at. We've got about 43 heroes now that we're working on, and we're slowly moving our way. I haven't been working on, I actually just started working on this morning the specialty changes that I was stuck on before. So we are working through those. I think I finished 1 or 2 quests. That's about it. So let's look at our heroes and see what we've done. So main team is basically the same. Mercedes, her memory print is completely maxed, so we have that at SSS. We have her 88 gear all maxed out, and we have this skill, same thing as it was before. The increased damage dealt by 23% of target is debuffed, which is awesome because she does a buttload of damage, and when there's a debuff on somebody, even more damage. So Cerelia, like I said, we're working on her gear. We don't have accessories for her yet that are like really good. So we have the 55s on her. I'm not going to be putting any energy into leveling these. These are from the beginning of the game. But we do have the 88 attack set, and we did put that on her. So we're slowly leveling that as we go. We have her artifact here, which is now limit broke to the max, as you can see. Say boom, full limit break. And we can actually throw another level in there. How's that? Do I have anything else I can throw in here? Yeah, here, sure. There we go. Boom, boom. 1 level. Now we get a 65% chance to get a barrier, which is actually very helpful. She gets barriers and heals herself. Kind of cool. She has a burn skill, which is really nice. If you look at the comments, it's kind of funny when you look at the comments on her. Like the first comment, just so you know, for her is her milk is delicious. Yeah. Welcome to the anime RPGs. So there you go. That's Cerelia. Really cool hero. She does a burn. She does poisons. She has a lot of really strong attacks. So, and we did get her exclusive piece, the Witch Hat, and we actually got the third one, which decreases defense of the enemy for 2 turns when using Flame Kiss, which is amazing. So that's even more debuffs added on. So we have her special thing. I think we got 700,000. I want to say 700,000 damage on the boss. This recent one that just came out. The what is that? I forgot what it's called. The abyss or whatever it's called. Not the abyss. The other thing where you fight the bosses and get these special weapons. Either way, we can look. But we have her weapon and we have her starting to move up. She's at 65,000 power. Hopefully, we can get her to like 100 once we get this maxed out and maybe get her some accessories. Alexa, we got her main ball completely maxed. So that's from the side quest that you can do. And we just have to move forward in Labyrinth because I've been slacking on it. So we do have to move forward on the Labyrinth to get her specialty change set up so we can do it. Otherwise, she's basically done for now. All of her gear is maxed. I don't know if we're going to be pushing forward with her on like other gear right now, but as of right now, she's good. Yuna, we got her maxed out. See, look at this SSS. Actually, Alexa's almost there. She's at SS. Cerelia's at SSS. Mercedes at SSS. Because not only do you get her from the side quest, you get a bunch of copies of her, and you can literally now we have 12% effectiveness. So all of our debuffs have a 12% increase in actually working, which is very nice. Alexa, we went through. Yuna, like I said, we got her maxed out. We've got her special weapon, the one that does the 30% chance each to grant allies uh, greater attack when using upgrade. So that's kind of nice. Attack up is always good. We have her in this old speed set that we had on Mercedes. So she is built out pretty quickly. She usually goes first, which is good because then she gets the attack up and the speed up, which is awesome. And we have her other thing that we got here, her artifact, which increases damage of attacks that target all enemies by 10.4%, which is an amazing thing to have. So, and it's maxed, limit broken and everything. So now we just need artifact pieces to level it up and get it to 30. And boom, we're going to have a ton of extra damage from her, and she's going to be really good. We are working on her skills right now. So she has what? Yeah, we need a bunch of stuff in here. I've been trying to get a couple of other things done, but we have 5 and 5, and then 1 on this one. What do we need? We need 2 of these little Bernie thingies here to get this one maxed up and reduce the cooldown of it, which will be very nice. Getting more speed and more attack is always good. As far as Angelica, we did get her memory print unlocked. We got another copy of her, so she's at 3.6% effect resistance. So now when you have her with effect resistance, we've got Mercedes with attack up, we've got Cerelia with effectiveness up, and then I've been using her in the middle. She's got 12% HP for everybody. So we could conceivably just do the other memory imprint and give her attack if we want. See, she'd have 18% attack. So that is something I'm going to consider doing. To be honest, I think I might do it now. So we're going to unlock it. Yep. Unlock, boom, close, and we are going to keep her with the attack at 18% increase. So now she's going to have a ton more attack, which is great. We want her to do a ton of damage. That's the goal here. Eventually, we'll probably bring Raz into the mix, but right now it's kind of a good mix. She's got a ton of attack. Mercedes has a ton of attack. She helps raise the attack of everybody. Cerelia's got amazing debuffs. And then Angelica comes in with her skills, and she also has this book, which we got from there, which increases hit chance and effectiveness of all allies. So that's more effectiveness. And we have her specialty weapon, which increases combat readiness of the ally, except for the caster, with the highest attack by 50% after using Holy Strike. So yeah, we're getting a whole bunch of turns, a whole bunch of things kind of moving along, which is very nice. Chris is basically still in her regular set. I use her for bosses and things that I really need to kill fast with poison. Yoon is still sitting here. I may just take all of her gear and put it onto Raz. It depends on how I feel about it because I haven't been using her as much. She's still cool. She got us through the beginning. That's what it was. I mean, I'm not mad that I built her, and we're still going to put some gear on her eventually, but I may just take it and put it on Raz because Raz is now 6-star. We got him to level 60, and we have this skill that we got from the side quests also. Increase attack and defense of all allies by 2.8%, so we can get that up to like 5, 10. I don't know what it goes. The max is, I think it's 5. So we can get an extra defense and attack with it. And if we put him in that gear, then we have a nice tank. So we may just use him as our tank and then kind of use Mercedes as our attacker. We've got what's her name, Yuna, as our buffer, and then we've also got our immunity from Angelica. So those 4 will basically do the job. And then when I don't need a tank, I'll bring Cerelia in as an extra damage dealer. Cerelia might end up being better for bosses in the long run once I max her, but as of right now, Mercedes she's just ridiculous. She does tons of damage, and I love her. All right, let's keep going. So we've got Adventurer Raz. We do have his specialty change, so he's ready to go. We did get Karen from the side quests, and I put her in the gear that we get. This is all the Christmas stuff for speed. So she's going to be in a speed set. We're going to level those up. I, at this point, am getting rid of all gear that is not 70 or higher. So that's where we're at right now. My main team, I'm trying to work on getting 80, 85 plus. So I want to get the best gear for them. But everybody else, I mean, if we have level 71 gear and they work, I'm not mad at that. And that's gear that I can put on my lower heroes. Like I said, we build the first ones, and once they're maxed, we find better gear, we max it, and then we put it on our best heroes. And then we take the gear from those heroes and push them down to the next ones. So having a full, Christmassy Violent Miracle set of speed isn't bad. The boots are awesome. It actually has a speed stat, which is what we've been looking for. So we are going to use this on her so she can get super fast and get her first attack off and be a monster. And we do also have her level 3, inflicts 2 bleeding effects on the enemy for 2 turns after using the Blade Art Thunder. So that was the best one we could get. So now she also has CC, which is nice. So she's going to do some bleeding and do some extra damage, which is amazing. Lorna, we're working on getting these sets from what is that from? From State, I think it's from Area 2. from the shops, and then there's also stuff gear we're getting from the Book of Memories and from side quests. So there's a bunch of stuff. We did get these two so far. They're from the same set, the Seafarer's Harpoon and the Seafarer Summer Sandals. So we are looking to get the other two. And then we do have a bunch of stuff here. We got Hazel. We're starting to use this. This has the immunity set. So we're getting that from the quests also. So we'll be getting a whole set for her. And then this is one of the pieces for Yuna. This is the other one that increases critical hit chance of all allies by 8.8%. So that is something I could switch on and off of her. But right now the other one is just way better. 10% increased attack is just too good. We haven't really been putting anything into Free Spirit. Like I said, I didn't really want to blow through with her because I know that that's what everyone else is going to do, and it'll make it easier. So if I can do it without her, then you can do it with her. All right. Falconeer, we've got her at the Soul Change. We've got Zealot at a Soul Change, which also has a 75 set. I don't know if I'm leaving it on her, but for right now it is. It's the Seraphic Judge Spear and all the Seraphic stuff. So that's a full set. I may put that on someone else, but she is really cool, and I can't wait to kind of build her. We got this cool ass artifact, which is the caster's critical hit chance and critical hit damage increases by 12% at the start of the battle, which is very nice for like a one-shot hit. So that's kind of cool. Aether, we've got Jack. They're all kind of maxing out. I've been using them in the what are those? Whatever those little missions are that you send people out to get EXP. I've been putting everyone in there, and then we did get Carrot finally. I'm very excited. I really want a Carrot. I want to get her specialty change done. She looks badass in the new specialty change outfit. She's got a little flame that she has. It's kind of cool. So we definitely want to get her. We're working on Monty right now, her specialty change. She is now level 34. Christie's up there. We're getting, we have basically artifacts on everybody. We have Pearl that we're working on her soul change right now. Lucy is the healer. We got her to level 30. And see, we have her memory imprint completely maxed because you get it from there. And same thing with her artifact, the one that grants a barrier. This one has level 5 limit break. So we're getting a bunch of really good artifacts and really good heroes from doing this stuff. We got him a couple more. We're almost there. We need one more pull for Terranor, and we'll have him at SS. Gloomy, we haven't really got again. We are going to be building Moai, whatever, because he is really good. And the reason I'm thinking he's good is for Arena. His main skill attacks all enemies with a 50% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. So basically, we want to get him super fast, throw him in the arena. He'll drop defense. And then immediately we've got Yuna, which can come in and raise all of our attack and speed. And then on top of that, you're going to have Angelica, who can do immunity, and then Mercedes, who's basically going to come in and do 23% more damage with her AoE on the first hit because everyone's going to be debuffed. See? So there's a bunch of stuff that we can do. We're going to basically speed tune a arena team. We are in master. I've had wins, I've had losses. It's kind of up in the air at this point. It really just depends if they're faster than me and if they have heroes that are just have ridiculous gear. But anyone who's normal in there, I've been able to beat, so that's okay. So I'm not like frustrated by arena. I don't do it enough to really care right now because I've been doing other stuff. But I do try to do a few fights every day because I do want to get gear from the arena shop. All right, Helga's maxed right now as far as like she's right now, she's not max, but she's max level for where she is. We have some gear. We do have her at +4 speed on her memory imprint. Elson, we haven't gotten much for. Glenn, we have him at C rank. Furious, we have him with his critical hit chance, so that we're going to try and build up for later on. Silk, we haven't gotten the extra copy yet. We're about to finish her quest. We just have to do a couple things, and then we will be getting her and using her eventually. So we'll get the unlock on this too, attack percent, which is kind of cool. She actually can also be used in the arena, I think, because she attacks all enemies with wind with an 85% chance to decrease speed for 2 turns and granting increased speed to the caster. So that's an option too if you want to use somebody who can debuff right in the beginning of the fight. And then we've got everyone else is basically just kind of slowly leveling up as we go and has as many imprints as we can. Leah is at A rank now for imprints, so that's good. Jenna's at B. Actually, I might even have another one. No, I don't. We used it. We did get this guy from the quests. He's also max C. Get them all from the quest, man. These are all good heroes. So this guy's kind of cool. He's a little monster. He looks like that transformer from the movie, the little guy that had a bad attitude. Misty Chain, we've got Church Guy. Crozet, we haven't unlocked yet. I think no, we did we? Yeah, we did unlock him because we got the extra copy. So he can be used right now, but I just haven't leveled him. Rima, Penelope, and then we got Maya from Connections just recently. So she is another hero that we may end up building soon, but she's not anywhere near being top priority because she's not super good. She's not bad, but she's just nowhere near as good as the other heroes I should be building first. So that's where we're at on heroes. Got a lot of guys. We're moving forward. As far as the connections go, like I said, we're moving on this. I still haven't finished hers. I've just kind of put it to the side right now. We need to help fellow guild members. We do still have the guild that's going right now. We have 4 members, so that's kind of cool. And see, we just got to kill 500 Asmanus, whatever that is. Uh, Asmanus, whatever that says. We have to do that, and then we will have her from the connections. This guy, we just need to kill bell mice and complete 50 urgent missions, which is basically easy. We'll probably get those missions just from leveling everyone else up. So here we go. Yeah, we gotta get Crozet, I guess. So we didn't get him yet. So we gotta eliminate 40 elite monsters in the labyrinth, which we will do by getting the other one that we're trying to beat. So we're gonna finish that eventually. And then this one, we just have to do some proof of courage and some other garbage to get him if we really want him. He's not high on my priority list either, so he's probably gonna be a while. And then as far as the specialty changes, we have gone in here. Like I said, we're working on Pearl. We got her to 25%. We're actually working on the Greater Runes right now. And then we just got to eliminate 500 hero enemies. And then boom, we can get her done. And then hopefully I can throw one of these guys in here. I can throw Carrot in and get her done. She looks badass when she got this little flame monster, and she looks way cooler. Like, I actually am very excited to get her maxed out. She took forever to get. It pissed me off. Helga, I think, is another one that I'm kind of interested in. She kind of looks like a Valkyrie, which is pretty badass. So it's funny that they did these specialty changes. It makes heroes that originally might not have been good. As far as everything else, we actually have to do the automation tower. It actually just unlocked again. Apparently, I forgot it was even there. Labyrinth, I'm basically just pushing through. We're on the end of the Great Farche, whatever. We're on area 4. We have 64%. This area is a little weird. It's been bothering me. I have to figure out how to get to the bosses and stuff. So we are going to beat this and hopefully move forward. The labyrinths are becoming a little annoying. It's probably my least favorite part of this game. I just don't like them. They're boring, and I have to keep going in and doing the same area over and over again to get the maps filled in. So if I had to pick an area that sucked in this game, it would be the labyrinth. I mean, if you're into like mystery dungeons and just like running through the same area, 20 times trying to find, stuff, then maybe you'll like it. But yeah, it's literally my least favorite part of the game. So that's why it's also not getting done. As you can see, I have 4 of these left. I only did 1 run today. Actually, I did 2. Sorry, I had an extra one. So yeah, Abyss, we are still at 61. We did get through some of the stuff here. I actually should purify it. We can probably beat some of these. I just haven't cared too much. I think the next thing on here that we wanted was 65, right? Yeah, so we get more summons at 65. I could probably beat a couple of these and get through them, but we're just going to purify it for today because I just don't have time for it. We have plenty of other things we need to deal with. Automation tower, I don't know if I'm going to do level 2 or not. Level 1, I mean, level 2 was kicking my ass the first time we did it, but now we have better heroes, so maybe we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. The rewards are pretty good on either one, so it's not like I'm really missing out. But we'll just do it on here. I'm not going to start it, but there you go. We'll do the second area, and hopefully we'll get through that. Expedition, we did finish the 5 quests. We had to do 5 of these for the quests. It looks like I have wanted posters. I can beat some of these, which are pretty cool. We've been doing pretty good with these, actually. My team's not bad. I mean, I think, what is it? We've been doing it on stage 1 because it's just too much. So right now, we've been doing it with this team. I think what we did is we pull her out because we don't need her. It's been a while. So we've got Mercedes, we've got her, and then we could bring in, who do we want to bring in? Yeah, we'll bring her in. We'll try it. So what I've been doing is putting her here, and I've been putting Yuna in the front row for now and just leaving it like this. So there we go. Do not display. Start. So this is kind of how I've been running a lot of my dungeons now because I'm trying to get their friendships up, and they do pretty well. I mean, there's no tank here, so that's the other problem. So for a longer, more difficult fights, yeah, tanks might be hard, and it would also be good to have this guy just immediately attacks everyone. So unfortunately, that's just how it is. But I think he has immunity also. But look at that, boom, 12,000 and 2 burns and drop defense. That's awesome. Look at that, 17K. They're doing pretty good damage. I mean, this is a harder fight. Remember, this is like a little bit more advanced, and it's team oriented, and we're on like the first level of it. So yeah, I could bring a tank in here and do some more shields and stuff like that, but we don't really need it. It is score based. Hopefully, we can kill him. I think most of these fights we've been able to do in two fights, sometimes one. It depends because I think they do like a murder hit on you. If you take too long, they just do this big hit and they'll just kill you. And that's all the bosses so far from what I've seen. One time it happened when I had him down to like literally one more hit, and he freaking did that move. I'm like, come on, just let me win, man. She's already dead. Look at that. So yeah, it looks like a tank is probably going to be our best option in this fight. I haven't done this one in a while. I did the tree, which is easy, and then there's some kind of ghost guy, which wasn't bad either. This guy seems to be a little bit more annoying. He does bleeds and stuff, which are terrible. Should probably get somebody who can remove debuffs, huh? Probably be a good idea. But yeah, he's really strong. Wow. See, but this is why we do it on stage one, because we get wrecked. He's berserk. So now he's going to do like that big attack where he's like, screw you, extinction. There you go, you're dead. So yeah, this would take me three rounds probably. And if not, somebody else can join in. We'll do an open recruitment just because. I'm not going to do those 3 times. There we go. So that's what we're doing on expeditions. We've been getting through them. And then we have, let's see, what else is in here? Hall of Trials. This is what I was saying. We got Chiron, and we beat him at 776,000 damage. And I got him down on the second round to literally like one more hit, and we could have stunned him and done a ton more damage to get to the million range. But unfortunately, yeah, he became a jerk and then whooped my butt. So yeah, we can go in there again and do that eventually, but we are getting some pretty cool stuff in here. I still have 75 of these coins, so we can get another Heroes exclusive weapon, or maybe even just buy a second one for somebody else. I don't know who else I would really want in here, to be honest, because I think everybody in here, like I have all the ones I think that are free as of right now. Yeah. Yeah, most of these are going to be whatever. So not really important. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, we'll get in there eventually and start getting more heroes in here. And yeah, we've been moving forward on our quests. I think as of right now, we are at, what are we at? We're at eliminate a boss in the Royal Capital. So we have to do the labyrinth. So that's for 2 things. We have to do it for the quest, and we have to do it for this. So yeah, awesome stuff. So that's where we're at on quest. And then as far as adventure, we're slowly starting to, I actually just started doing it today. We beat 9 and 10, 100%. So we got through everything 3-star on 9 and 10 on episode 2. And we are trying to unlock all the shops. So we will be going through there. So I have to do 6S and 7S, which is easy. I just have to run it, basically. We're just going to go in. And the AP exchange, we have to do, here we go, change. So we have to do a couple of these, I think. So Jardoon's done. This is done, done, done. Done, done. And then there's a few we have to still unlock. Yeah, so like say after 5-2. So we have to just go eliminate 10 of these, and then whatever this is, collect Sigma, and we'll be good. This one we finished. This one we just need to eliminate Harpy monsters and then finish this level. So that's what we're going to be doing anyway. So that's fine. This one's already unlocked. We have to save up and get some of these Breath of Orbises. So basically we're going to unlock the shops and then just buy all the stuff that we need. Like we probably get this crit gear, and try to get some of this stuff on some of the heroes that we're building, so we have gear on everybody. Whether I level it or not doesn't really matter, and it's always going to be good to come in here and buy some of these because we need to get some skills leveled up eventually. But we will be farming some of these areas and just kind of blowing through them and getting whatever we can buy. All right, so that's where we're at in campaign. These areas I don't think will be too hard. Gold chest. Okay, so this is a maze. I forgot. I was like, damn it, it's a maze. Now, I usually auto it because I don't pay attention to it when I'm doing stuff, but right now we're not going to do that because I just want to go through slowly. Oh, look at this. Poison mushrooms. So hopefully we can... Oh, these are level 62. So these are actually pretty strong. Wow. That's actually a lot higher than I anticipated. We're in 6S? That's weird. All right. I guess we're going to be doing stronger enemies, so that's fun. I didn't realize we were going to be going into harder than stage 10. I thought this was going to be easier because it's area 6. But it did unlock when we beat something in stage 10. So that's weird that they make you go all the way back here. But so far, they've been pretty good. I mean, we haven't had too much trouble. Area 3 is obviously going to be a little bit of a struggle. We'll see how it goes. I need to kind of... That's why I kind of stopped for a little bit. I wanted to calm down on just pushing through stuff and just go back to some of the easier content and blast through it so I can get the rewards and build my heroes up. And as you can see, it's working. I mean, we're getting better heroes, we're getting cooler stuff, we're getting some more things that can help us out in the run. And the more heroes we have and the more artifacts we have, the better off we're going to be. Okay, we can't go in there. We got to go this way. Boom, we get a treasure chest. There's always a quest to get a chest in all these labyrinths. Always. She rocks. I could do the attack up. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm just kind of whatever right now. I don't even know what's going on. I really got to start paying attention to the actual storyline, right? Like, what's going on, bro? Hey, step bro. Boom. Oh, nice. See, it's good when they count that we have the counter now because those two both attack more than one enemy on their A1, Yuna and Mercedes. So it's kind of nice. Figure we would just show this and see what it's about. Here, we're gonna use this because I wanna show everybody that Yuna is awesome. I'm sure if you've been playing this game for a while, you have her. And I mean, look, we got her in like the first week or two, so she's not super hard to get as long as you're not wasting the resources they give you in the beginning of the game. Then you should be fine. That's one of the things that I would definitely say about most games is that if you're wasting your stuff in the beginning of the game, you're probably going to regret it later on because you're just going to be like, oh, yeah, they're giving me tons of stuff. It's great. Like, yeah, but it doesn't last. The honeymoon period for me, I think, is basically over. There's still some other little things that we can get, like by leveling and building things. And there's quests coming up. I think at level 51, we get another Mulgore challenge. So there are going to be some things that are going to help us. Look at this. I love this. I love this little pumpkin thing. Boom. Boobies and pumpkins. Everything that you need. Boom, we won. But yeah, definitely don't waste anything. Try to keep your stuff intact. What is this? Oh, because we can't go through the other one. All right, I guess I went the right way. I was about to click the other way, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's this? The Shackle Gorge. So that's what we're doing right now. We're basically going to be pushing through this area and 7. I didn't realize it was going to be that hard, though. So we're going to go through that. Otherwise, I'd probably do it right now. But those fights will take forever. So that's where we're at there. As far as unrecorded history, we're done. Episode 3, I think we beat maybe. No, we didn't. We didn't beat the first level. So this is what episode 3 looks like. We are in episode 3. I don't know what the story is here. It looks kind of cool. It looks like I'm on a world map now, like an actual world map, like not like a flat map. It looks like we're actually on the world. So that's kind of cool. I don't really know what the story is here. What levels are these? These are level 60. So they're actually lower level than what I've just did. So that's not that bad. We're going to skip whatever story comes up because I'll go back and watch it. There we go. We'll put it on auto, let it run just so you can kind of see how the team works. The only downside if you keep them on auto is that she's always going to do attack up and speed up right at the beginning, which is, I mean, it is good if you're going to do this. See, right into her. So that is a good thing. But her having the immunity and wasting our shield isn't very nice. So some fights that goes against me, others it's good. Like there you go. No damage, nothing. It's kind of nice. We don't get any poisons, we don't get any burns. We get nothing. We get nothing. This game is fun though. I'll give it that, man. I've been enjoying it, and to be honest, it's been pulling me from Raid a lot. Like not because it's, and I've played this one before. It's not like it's something I haven't played before. I knew what I was getting into when I started playing it, and I knew I knew that there was going to be some fun and there was going to be some trouble, and I was going to have to spend some time in the beginning. But that's every game. There's no rush. Like, what happens if I beat this in a month? Nothing changes. So go around, get everything that you can, enjoy whatever part you're fighting. Like, if you're getting frustrated with something, go fight something else. Like, and honestly, nothing here really has frustrated me. That's the funny part. Like, I haven't gotten mad about anything. I think the only thing that pissed me off was that boss in the last fight of episode 2, and that's just because he kept getting counters and stuff, and it was just really irritating because not even because he was killing me, it was because I had to wait 20 minutes for him to do the same stupid animation every time he did the attack. So I was just like, come on, bro. Like, can't you just do a fake attack? Just like make those. If you're gonna make a video game and you have an enemy that does something. Oh, that looks cool as hell. And you have an enemy that does counters and constantly redoes their attacks. Just make sure they don't have long, drawn out animations. Just make it be like a backhanded slap. Like that's it. Just he runs up to you and slaps you in the face and says, "Aha," and then runs away. That would be a good boss because I don't have to watch your crappy animation 20 times in one fight. Just a little side note there. But other than that, yeah, the game's been fine. And like I said, the labyrinth's just irritating. It's not like it's hard. It's just annoying. So it's not like I'm like, oh, I can't. Like, you can beat it. It's just you just got to do it. That's really what it is. All right. So there we go. So that's the area 3. We're now in chapter 3. We want to beat that because I believe our next selective summon actually comes from that. I want to say. Let's go into summons. Boom. Selective summon season 2. So we have to do what? You have to. So yeah, episode 3, 10-10. So we got to beat 10-10, and then we can unlock that, and hopefully we get something good from this. I mean, more than likely, whatever hero we get is going to be going into the vault anyway, and we're not going to be using them for now. But either way, there's plenty of heroes in here that are cool, and I feel like I should pick somebody that I want from this, just because I feel like down the road we probably will use them. I mean, I don't foresee us not being able to use at least one or two of these guys, because I'm sure they'll be from a banner. Like, I don't really know what the future of this series will be. Like, if I'm going to be like, all right, we can use heroes that are from banners. Like, I don't know. But right now we're not using them, and so far it hasn't really affected me or bothered me. So there we go. And I don't know who to pick there anyway. So if you guys have an opinion on who to pick from the second selective summon, feel free to let me know, and I will be more than happy to look into it and see what the heck I need to do. Boom, got that. And I think, let me see, where else? What else we got going on? Hunts. We are working on the side story for that the sand guy, the sand witch guy, the sand wizard. He's one of the ones you can get from the beginning of the game from the first summon. I forgot his name. Balzar. Balls and Zars. I don't know. Whatever his name is, we're doing his side quest now. As far as hunts, we are still up at, I think we're on stage 12 of Wyvern. We got to beat 13, and I just ran it, and his 3-time attack is just ridiculous. So I need to figure out a way to speed my team up and to start the fight with a tank that maybe has a. I heard that Crozair, the guy from the thing. I heard he's really good for Wyvern as a tank. I could just throw a bunch of gear onto Raz and have him be the tank, but those 3 hitters from this guy they're rough, like very rough. So we need some defense and we need some shields. So that would be the first thing. We do have shields with Angelica, but I don't think it's enough to sustain the fight. So we're going to need something else, like defense up, more shield, something to keep us alive is really what we need. Otherwise, the fight isn't terrible, and we do enough damage where I could conceivably kill him. All right, so guild, we are working on getting some more peeps. So if you're interested in joining the guild, feel free. We're at level 3 now. So with 4 people, we got to level 3, which means everyone's at least reasonably active. So that's good enough. And like I said, I don't really care if you are, as long as you log in once in a while. I don't care. I mean, I'm not looking for a top guild here. If you're interested in joining and you want to give the game a shot, feel free to lock in here, and you can hop into our little MGN guild. We did do world boss, which finally opened up. Where is that? Right here? No. Where is that? I don't even know anything here. Battlefield. So we did do World Boss. World Boss is weird in this game. Like, you literally just fight 2 rounds and then it's over. Like, you just have a bunch of heroes that come into the field and smack him a couple times, and then he jumps in the air and it looks like it's over. That's it. That's how you know it's over. He jumps in the air and it's like, oh, he's jumping. So I thought that was kind of funny. Shop, I think we're at level, 10 now? So we're getting some good stuff in here. I think I got summons from here once, a couple of other things. And then pet, we got this little fuzzy guy from the side stories. I love him. He's my favorite. This guy, Flame Fox, probably the most adorable little monster thing you'll ever see in your life. And yeah, he's got equipment enhance and gold earned from selling equipment. So that's good. We want gold, and we also want experience when we're leveling up our gear. So all those things are good. And yeah, Flame Fox, he's really adorable. Get him. He's from the fire side quest, where you also get this cool little frame on your hero. See up the top, little flame ball. So you can get that from doing it also. So if you want a little frame, you can get one for free instead of waiting 20 years. And yeah, that's basically it for this week. I mean, we're just, like I said, I just wanted to kind of go over where we're at and what we've beaten and what team we're using. Eventually, we'll start getting into more of the progression type stuff, where we'll be like, hey, this is what we're going to be beating today. Like right now, I'm literally just revamping and kind of running through things that most people in the first month will be beating, which is why I don't really focus too hard on like specific stuff when we do that. It's just honestly, it's a waste of time, because no one's really struggling with the first chapter. All right, let's just be honest. Like, no one's struggling with the first chapter. No one is struggling with, Wyvern level 8. You know what I mean? Like, these are the things that, like, if you're playing the game normally and you're leveling the heroes they give you, you're gonna beat these things eventually, and it's fine. You don't need a strategy for it. You can pretty much do it with any 4 heroes, as long as they're not terrible and not leveled. All right. Once we start getting into stuff like now we're into Wyvern, 12. If it's a roadblock for me, it's probably a roadblock for you. So that's why what I'll end up doing is I would go in now, like, okay, so I beat Wyvern 12. Now we're going to be like, all right, so how did I beat it? What heroes did I use, and how did I do it? Because roadblocks are what I'm more concerned with. I'm not really concerned with, oh, this is how I beat easy stuff. Like no one cares. So that's basically what we're going to be doing from now forward. I'm going to pretty much still be doing some side stuff right now. So I mean, the next one may just be an update, also the next video, but it's at least it's progression. You see where I'm going and where I'm spending my time, so that I can get the things that if you are following what I'm doing, you can get the things that I'm getting and still have the heroes that I have. I mean, I blew through all my summons. I haven't spent any diamonds on summons at all. All right, so all my diamonds are going towards me getting these extra side quests done, and maybe a few little energy refills here and there. But most of my energy comes from the leafs right now. So if I ever run out of energy with leafs, then yeah, maybe I will start doing gems, and I'm sure that happens eventually. And we do have a few more quests to do, but other than that, there's not much going on. Once we hit level 51, which we're 25% away, yeah, we will be start doing the Mulgora quest, and we'll probably bring that up in the next video that we do. So, yep, that's it for today. If you guys have any questions or any heroes that you think specifically I should be building out of the ones that I have that might be more helpful, or if there's a specialty change I should, focus on first, just let me know. I mean, I'm cool with hearing you guys out and seeing what you guys are doing and how you kind of got through some challenges. This is a same thing as Raid. It's a community, and we want to make sure that everyone kind of touches base and gets their voices out. All right, and as always, like, share, subscribe. It is great to hear from you guys and to have you guys share the content. It helps the channel grow, and we can move forward and get some more games, which I actually am going to go do today. I'm going to hopefully get my little Nintendo Super Nintendo thing. It's going to be awesome. All right, this is it for today. This is Epic 7 episode 6. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.